Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Happy Friday, y'all. It has been a whirlwind of a week, and I am so grateful to have made it through with all of you guys. So yeah, here's to having a wonderful Friday. It is indeed the last day of the week. And we are going to do the thing that we always do on Friday, which is to go over the cards in chronological order and see how we got where we are today. But first, we're going to do what we do every day. I'm going to pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you guys are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do that, we are building into our own lives. We are changing up our own experience. And ultimately, we're giving ourselves new things to think about, new ideas to be inside of our brains, which will create new situations for us. These new situations are going to give us new opportunities, and those new opportunities are going to change the way that we think and feel about this life that we're living. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card and say that today I am positive. I am positive. I bring out the best in people and situations. So I am positive. I bring out the best in people and situations. Are you positive? You are positive. You bring out the best in people and situations. And I'm going to write that down on my end that I am positive, that I bring out the best in people and situations. All right. One of my house rules is to always leave people and things better than you found them, and that's just one of the ways that I make sure that I maintain a household that I appreciate living in. Is that everybody in my household takes that brings out the best and leaves people and places and things better than they found them. And I feel like as long as we're doing that, as long as we're bringing out the best in other people, as long as we are leaving things better than we found them, that we are doing life well. Because we are going to be entrusted with lots of things today. We're going to be entrusted with other people's feeling states. We're going to be entrusted with the stuff around us. We're going to be entrusted with just the well, like I said on the card, the people and the situations. And as we choose to bring out that best in the people and situations around us, as we are intentional about it, it gives us this tremendous sense of empowerment, because we really can leave a positive impression. We really can make sure that people's lives are better for knowing us, that this world is a better place because we are in it. We are about to go into the weekend. We're going to see a whole new group of people that we don't ordinarily see. And so, as we do that, let's make sure that we are bringing out the best in them. I remember that for a long time in my own life, that I felt like the situations that I was in, that I really couldn't control them all that much, and that the way that I reacted to them was the correct way to act. That whatever way they made me feel must have been the right way to react because it made me feel that way. Of course, I eventually came to an understanding that I can choose my own perspective, that I can choose to bring out the best, which means that I have to see the best. We have to see it before we can bring it out. We have to. We can't just say, well, this situation stinks, therefore the people around me stink, or that I don't like the way this person treated me, therefore I'm going to treat them poorly in exchange. As Mahatma Gandhi says, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And so as we choose that positivity, as we do every morning at 9 a.m. on the wake-up call, but as we choose that positivity, we're going to find that life itself responds differently to us. And I know this because I used to be just as negative as I am positive today. There is a yang to my yin, as it were. And when I discovered that I could choose that positivity on any given day, it has allowed me to have a totally different life experience. So I am positive today. You are positive too, and we bring out the best in people and situations. Speaking of people, we have some people here today. Good morning, Jan and Susan. Wonderful to see you guys here this morning. And it looks like Josiah has also left a comment. Good morning, Josiah. Fantastic to see you here as well. Indeed, you guys have brought out the best in me in so many ways, and you don't even know it. And I hope that I help to bring out the best in you. It being Friday, we are going to go over the cards that led us to this week, and I think you guys will have noticed the theme that I chose. So we started off this week by affirming that that we are proactive, that we take initiative and prepare for eventualities. And so, man, I really feel like I had a very proactive week, that I was intentionally making choices that were good for me. So I am proactive and I take initiative and prepare for eventualities. And as we affirmed this, we recognized that proactivity makes us powerful and allows us to wield our strengths with confidence, which is what we affirmed on Tuesday. We affirmed that we are powerful, and that we are able to understand what we're good at, and then to wield those things with strength and with the confidence to take on the day. Of course, that led us over to Wednesday's affirmation, where we affirmed that we are present, that we claim our power here and now, that we recognize that the things which have happened in the past do not need to define us going forward, and also that the things which have not yet happened aren't things that we need to dwell on for very long, that we can always return to this present moment, that we can return to this breath, that we can return to this now moment. And as we do, we have tremendous power. We claim that power. Of course, that power helps us to blaze new trails, because as we affirmed on Thursday, that we are pioneering, that we forge new paths with courage and dedication. How could we forge a new path unless we're willing to be present in it? And how would we be present? How could we be present except through being powerful in that moment? It all takes us back over to the card today, where we affirmed that we are positive and that we bring out the best in people and in situations. When we bring out the best in people and situations, it allows us to blaze new trails, because new people are willing to work with us, that are willing to go with us, are willing to be a part of our dreams. And that pioneering spirit is something that allows us to be present in this moment, because it kind of requires us to be that. I know that whenever I was blazing new trails, that I had to be very present in my body and in that situation, because that's what life required at that moment, and it makes us very powerful people, and allows us ultimately to be proactive in our lives. And so I hope you enjoyed the week where everything started with a P, and except the very last card, which, as we are all aware, is the card for Saturday, which is that we are awesome. So let's recognize our inherent value and worth. Let's recognize the fact that because we are here on this planet, that we are here in this reality, in this existence, doing things, that is something that makes us inherently valuable, inherently worthy of the life of our dreams. So I am positive today, and you are positive too, and we bring out the best in people and situations. My beautiful friends, I will return on Monday at 9 a.m. with more of these cards. Until then, I want to say thank you so much for being here this week, and for just affirming all this positive stuff with me today. Thank you to those of you who share this. It's so fun when I run across my own show in the Facebook news feed or something like that. And thank you so much to you guys who comment and love on each other, and just Pepper was saying a little bit earlier today. She said, it's your daily dose of love, and I really like that. I like to be that in other people's world. I think that this world needs more love in it, and I believe, as I've mentioned many times on this show, that love is the only eternal thing that exists in our lives. That love is the only thing that transcends our life and our death. That the love we put out there into the world ripples through eternity. And so as we bring out the best in people and situations today, let's do so with love. Let's do so understanding that if we can make somebody's life a little bit better today, then every one of their tomorrows is going to be better as well. And if we can make their life a little bit better today, then they are going to treat the people around them better as well. And then those people's lives also will be better. And ultimately, we get to live in the world that we're creating. and the people that we love get to live in the world that we're creating. And the next generation gets to stand on the foundation that we're building. And so let's build that foundation strong. Let's make sure that we bring out the best in people and situations so that the people in the situations in our lives are better for us being in them. We really can change the world, and it starts by changing one little part of it at a time. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that happens generationally. But I don't know about you, but I feel like that the generation that raised me deserves to also live in the world that I'm creating, and so too does the generation that is coming after me. The ones that will have to live in this world that we create together. Let's make sure we create a good one for them. All right, my beautiful friends. I will return on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, I want to say thank you so much for being here this week. Thank it. It was it has been quite a challenging week for me. Yeah, I got through it, and I know that you have as well. We've all had things in our lives that went well this week. We've also had things in our lives that didn't. And the fact is that as we bring out the best in people and situations, that we are going to have more of the former and less of the latter. All right, so I will talk to you guys on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, this is your daily reminder that I love you and that I care about you, that I think that you're an amazing person, and that I think I believe that you have the full capability of achieving anything you set your mind to. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, aloha from paradise.